All right, today we're going to talk about something really special, a whole different way of thinking about leadership. It's not about being the boss, It's about lifting people up. We're going to dive into what's called the Values-Based Servant Leadership Training Series, a program that's all about creating the next generation of incredible, inspiring leaders.
So let me ask you something. Have you ever wondered what really makes a great leader? Think about it for a second. The best leader you've ever worked with. What was it about them? I bet it wasn't just their fancy title or that they were good at telling people what to do. Nah, the real leaders, the ones who leave a mark, are the ones who actually inspire everyone around them.
And you know where that kind of leadership is just absolutely essential? In our schools and universities. We need student leaders who do more than just, run a club meeting. We need leaders who lift up their classmates and serve their community with real heart, with empathy, and a true sense of purpose.
And that idea, that leads us straight to this powerful concept called the servant leader. And look, this has nothing to do with climbing a corporate ladder or getting applause. It's a completely different mindset. It's about creating real, positive change for everyone.
Okay, so that sounds great, right? But how do you actually create leaders like that? Well, the Servant Leaders Hub has come up with the answer. They've built this incredible training series that's designed to do just that, to shape this new generation of leaders who lead with purpose.
And I want to be clear, this isn't just some boring textbook or a list of rules. Think of it more like a guided journey. It's a program that's been carefully put together to help shape both the heart and the mind of an aspiring leader. It really takes them by the hand, step by step, to become more effective and, just as importantly, more empathetic.
So, what is it officially called? It's the Values-Based Servant Leadership Training Series. And it's a full-on video series that doesn't just talk about high-level ideas. Nope, it gets into the nitty-gritty, the practical, everyday actions that make someone a true servant leader.
And when I say it's comprehensive, I mean it. We're talking about 20. That's 20 different modules. It covers pretty much everything you can think of when it comes to servant leadership. This thing goes deep. It's not just scratching the surface.
So you might be wondering, is this for me? Well, it was definitely built for a few specific groups. It's perfect for student affairs administrators who are putting together leadership programs. It's a game changer for class advisors who are in the trenches with students. And of course, it's for the student leaders themselves, the ones who are hungry to make a real impact.
All right, so what's the takeaway for the students? What are they actually going to learn? The main goal here is to hand them a complete toolkit, everything they need to become a genuinely purpose-driven leader.
We're talking about the absolute foundations of great leadership. Things like integrity, empathy, responsibility, humility. And then the practical stuff too, like communication and teamwork. And listen, these aren't just buzzwords to put on a resume. These are the real, fundamental building blocks that make someone a leader that people want to follow.
And how they teach this is just as important. Each module is this fantastic blend of things. You get these inspirational insights that really get you fired up. You get practical tools you can start using, like tomorrow. And you get these reflection activities that make sure the lessons really, truly stick.
Okay, but what about the people running these sessions? The creators thought about that too. This whole program was designed to solve the biggest headaches for facilitators. It's absolutely packed with tools to make it super easy to implement, saving you a ton of time and, let's be honest, a ton of stress.
And the key to making it all so easy? It's this awesome resource, the Leadership Training Facilitators Guides. So you don't just get the videos, you get these guides that are perfectly matched up with every single module. They go hand in hand.
So what's in the box, so to speak? Pretty much everything you could possibly need. We're talking ready-to-use outlines, so you're not staring at a blank page. You get discussion prompts to get those great conversations going. You get reflection tools. You even get assessment templates. It's literally a toolkit in a box, designed to make your job easier and way more effective.
So think about the before and after here. The before is spending hours and hours on planning, right? The after is you save a ton of time. The before is that high-stress scramble to get organized. The after is you feel calm and prepared. It basically takes all the logistical headaches off your plate so you can focus on what actually matters, your students.
All right, so if you're thinking, this sounds amazing, how do I start? Let's get right to it. And what better way to do that than to hear from the person who actually created the whole thing?
The creator put it this way, and I think this is so important. As a former college faculty member and student affairs coordinator, I deeply understand the challenges of training and motivating young leaders. So you see, this program wasn't born in some ivory tower. It comes from someone who's been there, done that, and knows exactly what you're up against.
So if this whole idea of servant leadership is hitting home for you and you want to learn more about the program or maybe get one of those facilitators guides, the next step couldn't be easier.
You just need to send an email. The address is edcas108@gmail.com. That's edcas1080@gmail.com.
You know, when you boil it all down, this whole series is built on one powerful idea. And it's a great thought to leave you with. Leadership, real leadership, isn't about power. It's about purpose. It's about service. And it's about helping everyone, including yourself, to grow. So serve, lead, and inspire. That's really the mission, isn't it? It's the challenge and the amazing opportunity waiting for our next generation of leaders.